It's time for Lady Rams basketball. Tonight from Highlands, the Highlands Lady Rams against the Lady Lions of Greensburg Salem in a big Section 1 matchup. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik with Key and Foster upstairs. And Dean, this is a big game here tonight for the simple reason both of these teams have one loss in the section, and you look up at North Catholic, they don't have any.
Yeah, Mike, both teams unfortunately have lost to North Catholic, but that makes tonight even more important because, again, this is the first go-around. Everybody's going to get another shot at North Catholic, but the key is when you go to that North Catholic game, you don't want to go with one loss, not two. So whoever wins here tonight kind of controls their destiny as far as when the section championship goes.
I was going to say, would you say this is an elimination game if you want to win the section?
Definitely. Tonight's the night, especially on your home floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Rams come off a win on Monday night at Derry, and they had some balanced scoring.
No doubt about it, Mike. 2 girls with 14, 2 girls with 13. We're honoring Kate Myers here tonight, 1,000-point scorer. Talked to Coach Rich Klimchok before the game for Greensburg Salem. He says he has his hands full, and I basically said, yeah, you got to pick your poison. So, well-balanced team makes it so tough on a coach because you really have to play everybody straight up. So he's going to have a tough time tonight.
Speaking of Rick Klimchok, his Greensburg Salem team struggled on Monday night against Knock. Coming off their North Catholic game, I wondered if they might have had a little bit of a North Catholic hangover that night.
Well, I think they were also maybe peeking forward to the night's game, too. But one thing, if you look at the standings, Mike, they only give up 29 points a game. They're 11-2. Defense travels, and again, they're going to need it here tonight. I think, like I said, it's going to come down to Highlands attacking offense against their defense, see which one comes out on top. I'm a defense guy, you know that.
Well, Highlands beat Greensburg Salem both meetings last year. We'll see if they can duplicate that here tonight. Stay tuned. We'll have that special presentation for Kate Myers and her 1,000-point basketball. We'll be having that for you right after this.
Senior high school for tonight's game between the Lady Lions of Greensburg Salem High School and your Lady Rams. Before we have the playing of our national anthem, can we please have your attention? Tonight we are here to honor Kate Myers for eclipsing the 1,000-point total in her high school career earlier in the season against Mars. Kate will continue her basketball career next year when she will be attending the University of Pittsburgh-Johnstown. Presenting her with the ball from that night is Highlands coach Sean Bennis, and accompanying Kate tonight is her family, Carrie, her dad, Kathy, her mom, Devin, her brother, Yoli, sister-in-law, Corey, a brother, and Livy, and Bobchi Kanya, grandmother, who taught her everything she knows. So congratulations to Kate Myers for a job well done, and good luck in the future.
And there you have some basketball royalty here at Highlands, the whole Myers clan, and Grandma taught her everything. Congratulations, Kate.
All right, good evening, basketball fans, and welcome.
All right, Dean, nice to see all the Myers in attendance tonight. Congratulations to Kate.
That was half of them, Mike.
Yeah, I know. You know what I heard? Kathy came over to settle everything with Billy. Says, any more names? He goes, if I gave you all the names of everybody that was here, we'd be all night. So
We have all night.
yeah, that's true too. So
all right, Mike, let's take a look at Greensburg Salem Lions under Coach Rick Klimchok. Built by number 22, Gia Rosenstill, 5'6" senior.
and they're all going to colleges someplace. Gia's going to Carlo.
24 is Ashton Price. She's a 5'9" senior.
She's going to Allegheny. All to play basketball, by the way.
Yeah, fantastic. Number 30, Reagan Kerr, 5'11" junior. She'll have to wait a year. Number 31 is Blessing Gant, 6' junior. And number 32, Caitlin Mankins, 6'1" senior, and she's going D2, right, Mike?
1,000-point scorer. She is going to DUville College in Buffalo. Coach Klimchok said they have a 6'4" coach, so that'll help her out with the size. I got more on DUville College later on.
I saw the name and I said I wasn't going to attempt to try to say that name.
DUville University, excuse me. I don't want to mess that up. So we'll plenty on them, and it is quite the story how the place got its name.
Alphabetical order in a bright yellow binder. Head coach Sean Bennis.
Kate Pavlik doing her wonderful job of introducing the coaching staff. Sean Bennis, the senior. She's doing thousands for the coaches. Coach Bennis has 1,000 plays. Coach DeCello has 1,000 pairs of shoes.
It's all about thousands. I've done over 1,000 games.
Yeah, we have, yep.
Yeah.
Eliza Oswald has 1,000.
I kid you not, she dunked at practice for the 1,000th time. At least that's what she claims. Junior number 2, Tyra Woody.
Tyra Woodley,
As we all know, she
a 5A junior, supposedly dunked yesterday in practice. Maybe we'll see that tonight. Kate Myers, young lady we just honored before, wears number 11, 5'7" senior.
She was
Pitt Johnstown.
M&M's on a dare.
Oh, 1,000 M&Ms.
Herself. Senior number 24, Jocelyn Bila.
Number 24, Jocelyn Belak, 5'8" senior. Her mother would know.
What parents let their kids eat 1,000 M&Ms? That's what I want to know.
Binge watched 1,000 Hallmark romantic comedies. Senior number 4, Callie Monroe.
Callie Renault, 5'5" senior. Wears number 4, 1,000 Hallmark movies.
Yeah, my mother did that over Christmas.
My wife did too.
Yeah.
Senior number 23, Shelby Wojcik.
Number 23, Shelby Wojcik, 5'7" senior, will have 1,000 tattoos before her 50th birthday. Thank you, Kate, for all those insights.
I'm still at 0, the officials, for tonight's game. Margie Byers, Bob Squires, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say his last name, and Bob Fuhrer. Those are your officials here tonight. Mentioned last season's games. In January at Greensburg Salem, the Rams won 54-52. Very big win for them out there. And then the game here, Highlands won 46-34. Kate Mankins was the leading scorer for the Lions with 10. Callie Nerone, Josie Belak 16, Kate Myers 12 for Highlands. We were here. We did that one. It was a tremendous game, too. But so the Rams won the 2, and we mentioned it. They both have one loss in the section. North Catholic's 5-0. They're laying out tonight. They have the bye.
Yeah, they won't play till next week. They'll play Knock.
So the winner of this game will be one game back. Yeah, we mentioned that in the pregame in passing that Greensburg Salem beat Knock 43-39 and trailed 33-27 going into the fourth quarter. And like you said, they had just played North Catholic. They had Highlands coming. They were in a Knock sandwich there and had to get the wake-up call in the fourth quarter.
Other section games tonight, Dairies at Freeport, Valleys at Knock.
All right. We are set to go. It's Kate Mankins against Tyra Woody. Margie Byers has the basketball. Everybody's tucking in their jerseys.
Got a pretty rowdy crowd here tonight.
We do. Hey,
Big game.
the Greensburg Salem bench is rowdy. Ball's in the air, and here we go. Greensburg Salem dressed in the traveling yellow.
Goes right at the hoop. Shut off nicely by Wojcik.
Now they work it outside. This is Reagan Kerr, number 30. Right side to Price. Price dump it down to Mankins. Got free, lays it in, 2-0 Lions.
Worked perfectly, Mike. A little rub-off screen. Mankins scored the first 2.
I think pace is going to be a thing here. I think the Rams will want to push it. And like you said, Greensburg Salem allowing only 29 a game. Hey, Highlands allowing only 33 a game. Wojcik left side. Put it down low. We have a battle, and Highlands is going to keep it as it went off a Lion out of bounds.
Coach Klimchuk getting into it early, too, Mike, calling out all the screens for him.
And he is a well-decorated coach in the greater Pittsburgh area. Many years at Jeanette, girls at Franklin Regional.
Greensburg Salem boys, he grinded us up in Baldwin. Remember that one year, Mike, in 2008?
Yeah, I think Chris was playing. Paul Sapochny, of course, the coach then. Ball is a jump ball. Arrow belongs to the Rams.
Actually, it was this kid who killed us making foul shots.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It was Chris that beat us there.
They called a jump ball there, Mike. Hines got the alternate possession.
Chris Klimchuk is the head coach at Pitt Greensburg now. So here's Callie Nerone out top.
Jocelyn Belak's going to go play there for the girls, and the girls' coach is here tonight.
Belak kicked it out to the corner. That's Nerone for 3 off the back iron, no good. Loose. The Rams able to fight it away as Woody has it. And what's the call? Another jump ball, Margie Byers says.
That'll go to Greensburg.
That is correct. So we've played a little over a minute, and it's been very spirited.
I go back to that number I said in the pregame, Mike, 29 points a game. That's all Greensburg gives up.
Down to Mankins again. Oh, she missed this one. LeCur had it, lost it, and Pavlik comes away with it for Highlands. Pavlik 1-on-2, takes it all the way in, got some body and got fouled. And Josie Pavlik will go to the line and shoot 2 at 6:38. 2-0 Greensburg Salem.
Lexi Gant gets that call, Mike, and again, nobody stopped the basketball there. Pavlik took advantage.
Pavlik drains the first, she'll get another. 2-1 Lions. Ties it up. 2-2. No pressure by Highlands this time. We've seen them use pressure to their advantage, but
looks like they're playing a 2-3.
Coming back into zone, right. Price goes high post to Mankins. Back to Rosensteel. On the block to Gant. Gant had it knocked away, and the Rams have it. Here they come. Wojcik lead it ahead to Myers, but they get back on her quickly. Out top to Wojcik. Drives into the paint. Back out to Nerone. Corner for Pavlik. Nerone's three's on the way. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound tip, Nerone has it.
Ashlyn Price playing Kate Pavlik. Excuse me, Kate Myers right in her shirt, Mike.
Driving through was Wojcik, and she gets fouled. That's a second foul against Greensburg Salem early on.
31 at Gant's second, Mike, early.
So that might necessitate a quick one, and we do, as Sophie Beckerlig's going to come in. 21.
Chuck told me he went about 8 deep, and he's at it early because of foul trouble here.
Beckerlig, a freshman at 5'10". At least I think she's coming in. They're waiting here. Nope, I guess they were waiting for, I don't know what they were waiting for.
They're going to let her shoot 2, I think.
Oh, so that's it. So Wojcik at the line. I did not think that was a shooting foul.
I didn't either.
First is around, no good. She'll get another. Now you get the horn and you get the substitution as Blessing Gant sits down, and the aforementioned Sophie Beckerlig comes in.
5'10" freshman, Mike.
Wojcik another. That one's good, and it's 3-2 Highlands.
All on foul shot.
Forecourt the Lions.
Try to get Mankins in the high post, Mike.
How about Reagan Kerr bringing it up at 5'11"? Dumps it down low, but the Rams able to steal it as Wojcik played the zone perfectly.
Numbers, Mike.
Myers, 3-ball up, down. 6-2 Rams.
That's where they didn't get back in transition, but getting Kate's shirt. Now here comes the pressure, 3-on-1 back, Mike.
Drop it down to Beckerlig. She needed help and got it out to Price. Left side. 3 is no good. Rebound Highlands. Quickly forecourt Wojcik. I told you, they want to push it. All the way through, put a shot up, missed it. And the rebound to Rosensteel. They want to slow it down a little bit here.
Now Mankins to the high post, Mike. Now they're going to put it down low. I would have Mankins in the high post. If we got 2-3, that's the soft spot.
Yeah, Rosensteel, jumper, 3-ball down. Gia Rosensteel makes it 6-5.
2 3-pointers for him.
Nerone all the way home off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped, they battle. Price has it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Highlands, and Greensburg Salem will have control. 4:41 left first quarter, 6-5 Lady Rams. Highlands comes into this game 8-3, Greensburg Salem 11-2. Highlands ranked 4 in 4A, Greensburg Salem ranked 5.
Battle of top 5 teams, Mike. 3 of our 5 teams in our section are ranked too. North Catholic being number 1.
Those are the trip rankings. Nerone's got the rebound out of the corner. Double teamed, threw it off a leg, but it's saved by the Lions. Great job there by Mankins.
First turnover.
Price out top. Price driving in, stops, pops, no good. Rebound, Kerr, put it up and in. Reagan Kerr's first 2. Greensburg Salem back on top 7-6.
She got inside position that time, Mike, and took advantage of it.
Nerone looks for help. Tried to use a Woody screen. Wojcik now to Pavlik in the corner.
They're playing straight man-to-man, Mike, but again, they're dropping off. It's almost like a pack defense.
Well, what's the call? Travel is, they say Wojcik traveled when she launched the drive. That's a Highlands turnover at 3:32.
When I say a pack defense, even though you're playing man, you're playing in the paint with the exception of Myers. They're right in her shirt.
Bella Bonnet into the game for Highlands, and Tyra Woody gets a rest.
35K! 35K! Ready high! Ready so high!
This is Kenzie Spann fresh into the game. Off the rim. Kerr got the rebound. Kerr goes baseline, but good defense that time by Nerone.
Definitely a height advantage for Greensburg, Mike.
Price stops and pops off the front iron, and Pavlik has it. Now Nerone back the other way. 7-6 Lions. Nerone all the way home, left-handed off the rim, no good. Rebound, Bonnet fought for it. They're going to have a jump ball as Bonnet down there with two Greensburg Salem players, and it's Highlands ball on the possession arrow.
3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Greensburg up 7-6. We're going to get a timeout here.
Yep, Rick Klimchak wants to settle things down at 3:01 first quarter and a 1-point lead for his girls.
Like we mentioned, Greensburg 11-2. Impressive wins against Ringgold, Connellsville, South Allegheny, Derry. Went to Florida, Mike, and did the rare triple. They won 3 games down in Florida, beat Bronzeville, Mount Pleasant, then in section they had wins against Valley and Knock. Their only 2 losses, Mike, were #1 Blackhawk and #2 North Catholic. And the Blackhawk game went overtime, Mike.
Pretty impressive. Speaking of best versus best, last night, Oakland Catholic played Greensburg Central. You don't get this often. #1 in 5A versus #1 in 2A. And Oakland Catholic won that game 63-51. They are 13-0. One of only 3 undefeated remaining teams.
Highlands will be going down there. I think it's next week, Mike.
Saturday.
Yep.
Rams will be in Oakland on Saturday to play Oakland Catholic. That's their next game. So they'll get a test, especially coming off of this game. Myers, had it fought away, and now a foul. They're going to get Myers on the reach-in after Price stole it.
That's the correct call, Mike.
That's the first team foul on Highlands first quarter. Lions have committed 2. This is Reagan Kerr.
They're running all over her,
Yes.
Mike. Yep. Now they're playing.
Mankin's out top. Mankin's got around Bonnet and goes right in, had it blocked though. And Bonnet got the rebound. Ahead to Pavlik. Pavlik quickly over to Nerone. On the floor. Now Pavlik again. Nice dump
pass.
down to Bonnet, put it up and in. Bella Bonnet's
Bonnet.
first 2.
Here comes the pressure too, Mike.
Rams back on top, 8-7.
Highlands definitely trying to run like Mike. We always say it's a game of tempo, and Highlands trying to force this up tempo against a good defensive team. So far, good game, 8-7 Highlands.
Now they dump it inside for Beckerlig, put it up around, no good. Rebound Bonnet again, and another jump ball. Well, Bella Bonnet has made her presence known here in her short appearance.
Greensburg's going to get this one. 1:54 to go in the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter.
Kenzie Spann, number 23, another player that will be going to Pitt Greensburg. And that's her jumper that misses, and the Rams have it. Lead it ahead. Pavlik drives, puts it up around, no good.
One more dribble there, Mike.
Greensburg Salem has it. Price to Spann in the corner. Back to Price, pull it out. You hear Coach Klimchak. They want to control the tempo when they have the basketball.
They ran, didn't get the fast breaker, and they go to their set offense now.
Price, 3-ball, front iron. Bonnet the rebound.
Pump fake twice and nobody got in their own.
No, and she's going to drive it all the way home and score. Her first 2 of the night.
Broke the rule, Mike. Deep is deep. You always have to play that person, and that time they did not. And again, it was just easy layup for Nerone.
Rams put the pressure on for the first time, and now Rick Klimchak needs timeout. There was almost a 10-second call there.
And he wants to talk to his defense, Mike. There's no way we had 2 Highlands girls back with 2 Greensburg girls back. And the runs bringing the ball down the floor. They never left to help.
Right.
You got to help in those situations.
You got to do that. We mentioned Kate Mankins, of course, playing for Greensburg Salem, will be going to Deauville University, located in Buffalo, New York. They're the Deauville Saints, and they play in the East Coast Conference. They are named for the patroness saint Marie Marguerite Deauville. She founded the Order of Sisters of Charity of Montreal, was canonized by Pope John Paul II in 1990, making her the first ever Canadian-born saint.
Darn it, Mike, there goes my trivia question.
Patroness Saint Marie Marguerite Deauville. And that's for Deauville College of Buffalo. By the way, the Saints are 4-9, but they're 2-1 in conference, and they have a big one against undefeated District of Columbia Friday night.
Everything you want to know about Deauville right there. Easy.
Oh, inside, but couldn't get it to go, but Mankins follows and puts it in. 10-9.
48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Highlands ahead by 1.
Wojcik put it back out to Pavlik. Now on their own right side. Bonnet out top. And Wojcik. Wojcik's fouled. Fouled by Gia Rosensteel. That's team foul number 3, Greensburg Salem first quarter.
Looks like they're playing for the last one, right?
Looks like it. They have the arrow too, so they could have the 2 for a couple of substitutions. Tyra Woody and Casey Terraberry into the Highlands lineup. Pavlik, 23 seconds. To Terraberry right side. Nerone. Comes out top at 16 seconds, and now Woody. Back to Callie. 12 seconds.
Definitely playing a packed defense, Mike. They just close it down, everything coming from the lane.
6 seconds, 5. Rams got to be aware of the clock. Nerone is. Drives right side, kick it to Pavlik. They got to get it up there. They do. That's good if it goes. It's in it. Oh, Nerone almost got it to go at the buzzer. That's the end of a very competitive first quarter with the score. The Highlands Lady Rams 10 and the Lady Lions of Greensburg Salem 9. All right, I got trivia for you. Now, there's nothing to do with Deauville College, Deauville University. We had talked about Coach Rick Klimchak and his children, Chris Klimchak, who is the head coach of the men at Pitt Greensburg, and his daughter Laura, who is living in South Carolina with her boyfriend Lamont Parrish. You may know the name. He's the head men's coach at South Carolina.
That's impressive.
Pretty impressive. They're doing pretty well. Anyway, they both were star basketball players at Greensburg Salem. Both went to the same college. What was that?
St. Vincent?
That's it.
How about that?
That was a long way to get to St. Vincent College, but that's where they both went to Greensburg. And you mentioned Chris earlier there, handling us. I believe it was 2008. We played that game out at Baldwin against Greensburg Salem. We all ended up sick after it.
Yeah.
And we lost, I believe we were one and done that year. The interesting thing about that game was Jeanette played earlier in the day and Terrell Pryor was playing.
Overtime game against South Fayette. They win that game in overtime. Mentioned Rick's daughter. She's in the coffee business, Mike. Down in Atlanta, a neighbor of my sister-in-law runs a coffee shop, sells us coffee. You're sitting down, right?
I am.
$100 a pound.
Whoa.
Who is paying $100 a pound for coffee?
Not
That's what
me.
I want to know.
I get mine at Aldi's.
Well, my wife's a coffee snob. We have to have Dunkin' or Starbucks.
I am not a coffee. Well, yeah, that's kind of the way that works.
Not at the store, though. We make our own.
Yeah, exactly. So here's Callie Nerone. We start the second quarter with Highlands leading at 10-9 in this big matchup. Again, as we mentioned, the loser of this game, section hopes pretty much out the window because you don't see North Catholic losing too many more. That'll give the winner of this game one more chance to try to pull even.
And both have to play at North Catholic too, Mike. They're going to trying to pull them out of this packed defense, Mike.
And they're just rather sit there.
Right.
I said, not Rick's first rodeo.
But it is man-to-man, but it's a tight man-to-man. They're going to let you do that all you want.
Woody kicks it out. Here is Pavlik driving in, came up on her.
They're not going to let you
and
do
lost
that,
it. Good hands by Rosensteel.
Pretty clean first quarter, Mike. Only 2 turnovers in each team. That's high to the third right there.
Quickly, Rosensteel working inside the Gant.
Yep.
And that'll be the first Highlands foul of the second quarter.
Woody's going to get that one.
It's Tyra's first.
So now you know why Highlands try to speed them up in the first quarter, Mike. Their half-court defense is pretty impressive.
Right. Now they kick it back out, and Price lets a 3 go. It's off the rim, and Woody's got the rebound. Quickly to Nerone, and the Rams desperately want to push it, but the Lions won't let them. Wojcik. Spin move in the lane, goes all the way to the basket, put some big bodies in there to shut her off, and now what do we have? A travel. Signaled by veteran official Margie Byers. We have been seeing Margie do these games for only when you see Margie, you know it's a big game too, by the way. Sean Bennis with a word or two for her.
This is a big one, Mike. But I kind of like what Greensburg is doing on defense, Mike, because they're right up in Kate's shirt. Everybody else is getting a free reign outside. Nobody's taking a shot.
Rosensteel, 3 right down the middle. It's good. And Greensburg Salem has the lead, 12-10.
You've got 2 of them for a total of 6, leading scorer for both teams.
Third Greensburg Salem lead of the night. 12-10 Lions. Pavlik high posting. Hand off to Woody. Now to Myers. Myers hit one early. He goes all the way to the basket. Got hammered, nothing. Woody tried to fight it away from Price, but couldn't do it. Kerr, Rick Crumshock's favorite words, slow.
Pass it.
Mankins high posting. Looking for cutters now. Mankins turnaround with the left hand and a travel on Mankins. Good defense, Highlands again.
So Mike, Mankins is getting the ball in the high post, even though it's a 2-3, because they're shading her. You know, both top players on both teams are being shaded on defense.
Nerone now works it right side for Pavlik. Out to Myers.
Ashton Price sticking to her like glue, Mike. Look at that. She is not even looking at the ball. She's just looking at Kate.
Pavlik. Corner to Nerone. 3 ball on the way. It's down. Callie Nerone.
That's how you can get him out of that defense, Mike.
She's
Get
got
a couple of those.
5 points. Her first from downtown, and the Rams lead 13-12. Oh, and the Rams tip it. Good job by Wojcik. Stolen by Woody. Wojcik baseline, goes all the way through, up and under move and put it in.
Great job by Wojcik, Mike. Use the basket to protect the shot, and Highlands all of a sudden up 15-12. Another turnover.
Another steal.
5 turnovers. Let's see what Highlands can do with this one.
Myers. Out top to Wojcik. Now Pavlik stops and pops. It's down. Timeout, Greensburg Salem. It's his 3rd timeout already, I think. Up second.
Yeah, I think Highlands called the first one, Mike. But boy, oh boy, there you go. See that transition defense, Mike. All of a sudden, Highlands jumps up to a 5-point lead here.
And a 7-point run. It was 12-10 on the 3-pointer by Rosensteel, and the Rams have scored the last 7 points.
Mentioned in the section, Mike, North Catholic, they're 5-0. They beat Valley 70-18 on Monday. Mentioned Greensburg beat Knock in a tough game, 53-39. Highlands beat Derry 65-19. Again, standings 5-0 North Catholic, 3-1 Greensburg Salem and Highlands. Knock is 2-2. Freeport's 1-3. They beat Riverview the other day, Mike, in a non-section game, 58-42. Riverview's 10-2. So that was a good win for Freeport. Then Derry and Valley at the bottom, 1-4 and 0-4.
That'll lead me in. Locally ranked teams. You mentioned Riverview. They are number 5 in 1A. St. Joe's is number 2 in 1A. Their new coach, Jeff Dutel, took over for Dennis Jones, who had some illness problems last year. He couldn't continue, so new coach at St. Joe's, and he's doing a good job. Logan Acree, the new boys coach, not having as good a success, but they did win the other night, so congratulations to Logan for his first win.
They got Hillel Academy.
Yes, and Highlands, the other ranked team. And if you count Shadyside, they're ranked number 3 in 3A. That's the 4 ranked teams. Now, we got a foul.
For a second.
That's on Tyra Woody, and she picks up 2 here in the second quarter. And quickly, Bella Bonnet is going to take her place. 2 against Highlands, second quarter, 17-12. The Rams lead it.
Try to get this ball into Mankins. Right there.
Nope, they get it into Gant, and she scores. They get the Twin Towers in there with Mankins and Gant. And Kerr's 5'11 herself.
Yeah, Blessing's back in the lineup with 2 fouls.
17-14 Highlands. Out to Ochik left side. Into the paint, back out, Narone's three's good.
They won't be in that defense for long, Mike. If she keeps doing that, she's got 8 to lead all scorers. Highlands up by 6.
20-14. Their biggest lead. Oh, she's in a dangerous spot right there.
Yep.
They got it across to Kerr, though. Ashton Price has not scored tonight. Dump it inside to Mankins, but fortunately deflected off of her, off of Pavlik and out of bounds.
My Heasley going to check in.
She wears
5'2" sophomore.
number 1.
He makes them 8 deep so far.
And she gets it high post to Mankins again. There's Price for a long 3 ball off the back rim. She's
Great
not had any
by
go.
Pavlik. Wojcik leaking out.
And puts it in.
does it. 2 reverses for Shelby Wojcik. She has 5.
And all of a sudden it's 22-14.
Up by 8. 2 on 1.
12-2 Highlands run.
What do you got? What do you got? Man! Oh! Shoot!
Reagan Kerr against
Yeah, Mike,
up over and back
correct.
against
Yeah.
Nerone, and Callie pleading over to Bob Squires. I didn't touch it.
Yeah, it went off her foot.
Rick Klimchuk wants to know. He's asking Margie Byers about it.
I think it went off her foot, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And Callie's going, oh no, not me. Wojcik, baseline, drives, and got stopped and fouled that time by Maya Heasley.
Mike, we ran a clear off that time. You rarely see that in high school where all 4 girls on the left side of the floor left Nerone on the right side of the floor, and she was working her one-on-one, drew the foul.
Now Nerone looking for someone to get it into, and there is Pavlik right back at the big ram. 3 minutes left, first half. Highlands 22, Greensburg Salem 14. Nerone baseline. Or Wojcik, I'm sorry. Back out to Pavlik, and she travels.
5th Highlands turnover. Greensburg's committed 6.
Cross! Zone!
So here are the Lions. Scored only 5 points here in the second quarter. Mankins at the high post. Swung it over to Kerr.
2-1-2 zone now for Highlands.
Kerr again. Rams have him befuddled with his defense. They don't know where to pass it.
Active
Mankins
hands too, Mike. That makes it tough.
easily tried to force it into Gant. Gant put it up and in. Man, she's had 2 big baskets down there for them in this quarter. 22-16, keeping them in it.
Took her time, Mike. Got her pivot foot set and scored.
Nerone left side.
2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Highlands up 6.
And Nerone takes it all the way to the basket and laid it in.
Make it 8. She's got 10.
24-16.
Stolen by Wojcik.
Back to Nerone, reverse layup score.
A dozen now for Nerone.
Another timeout for Greensburg Salem at 1:46 left first half. And Highlands has stretched it out to a 10-point, 26-16 lead.
And Mike, again, transition off the turnovers. Highlands converted 2 quick ones there, and again, find themselves with a 10-point lead. And again, it was 10-9 for the quarter, so Highlands 9-point advantage in the second quarter here.
They didn't do a lot of pressing early in the first quarter, but they've turned it up here in the second quarter, and it's paid dividends for them. Rams on a 4-game winning streak. In those 4 games, they were averaging 53 points a game in those 4 games. Prior to that, they only averaged 43 points a game. So the scoring's gone up, I think, because the defense has gone up. It's forcing more turnovers and more easy baskets.
North Catholic leads in our section, averaging 55 a game. Greensburg 51. Mentioned Highlands with 47. Defensively, though, Greensburg, Mike, 29 points, and we've already got 26 in the first half.
Yeah. So Rick Klimchuk has used 3 of his 5 timeouts already here in the first half,
And
trying to keep it
Mike,
close.
yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to keep it close.
think this would happen in the game last year. Highlands jumped out to a quick lead, and Greensburg chased the rest of the night. And boy, it takes it out of you when you're on the wrong side of a double-figure deficit.
Yes. Yeah, you like to have one of those when you go into the locker room, especially.
So Highlands' goal is to keep that double-figure lead. Greensburg trying to cut into it.
So here's Ashlyn Price, held off the score sheet tonight.
Back to the 2-1-2 zone. And again, they can't hit outside shots. Highlands gets to stay in it.
Mankins got it left side for Beckerlig. Now Price. Beckerlig throws it inside to Gant. They shut her off though. Right side to Rosensteel. 3-ball on the way. It's down. Man, she's pure. 3 from out there. And it's 26-19.
She's got 3 threes, Mike, and that'll get shot at that zone if she keeps hitting them.
Bonnet out top. Nerone right side. In front of the line bench. Out to Myers. Nerone. Less than a minute to go, first half. I think Sean wants him to bring it out. Nerone's going all the way to the basket, lays it up. It won't go, it's tipped. And controlled by Beckerleg.
Greensburg can actually cut that lead in half, Mike, this trip.
And they have the arrow.
Man!
So coming out for the third quarter.
Nice pass.
Rosensteel down low to Gant, but she can't finish it. And Nerone's got the rebound. 30 seconds, Rams with plenty of time. Myers right side, off the break. Dump it down inside to Bonnet. Now left side to Wojcik. 3-ball, in and out. Gant the rebound. 15 seconds.
Coach Klincock calling for the last shot here.
Lions with the ball and the arrow. Now Price drives all the way in. And a foul is called.
Wojcik gets her first.
What do you want, Jeff?
5.5 seconds to go. And Ashlyn Price will go to the line. I believe these are their first 2 free throws.
So I have, Mike.
First one's good. Price's first point of the night. 26-20.
Reagan Kerr checks back in and Blessings out to make sure she doesn't get her third foul.
Yeah, they've done a good job of getting this back manageable here. Man, Price hit them both. 2 for 2.
Last 5 points Greensburg put on the board.
Rams
here.
quickly forecourt. Nerone stops, pops, no good. Rebound Greensburg Salem. And that's the end of the first half. The Lions score the last 5 points of the first half. Your score, Highlands 26, Greensburg Salem 21. We'll be back with stats and more right after this.
Hey, listen.
We are back at Highlands, and the Rams leading at 26-21 at halftime. Greensburg Salem scored the last 5 points of the first half and got themselves a little closer.
Yeah, Mike, for Highlands, it's been the Kaylee Nerone show tonight. She has a dozen. Caitlin Myers has the 1 3-pointer. Shelby Wojcik, 2 nice reverses for a total of 5. Josie Bielek has 4, and Bella Bonnet has 2 for their 26.
For the Lions, Gia Rosensteel with 9. 4 each for Blessing Gant and Kate Mankins inside. 2 points for Reagan Kerr and Ashlyn Price, 2 for 2 from the foul line for her 2. That's their total of 21. 26-21 Highlands. And you know Rick Klimchuk's drawn up what he wants here to try to make this, at the very worst, a 3-point game that was once 10.
Yeah, Mike, with 2 minutes to go in the first half, Highlands had a 10-point lead, so I think he has to be pretty pleased with the last 2 minutes. They carry the momentum here into the second half. Let's see what Highlands can do about it.
14-8 a year ago, the Lady Lions. They lost to Balvernon in the first round of the Whippeal playoffs. Struggled down the stretch, losing 5 out of 6.
Yeah, Mike, they were 6-6 in second. I was surprised by that.
We're not playing their best ball coming down the stretch last year. Sometimes that happens. So here's a foul by Highlands out top, and they get Woody right off the bat, picks up her 3rd.
That's not good for Highlands, Mike. They don't go very deep. Bella Bonnet's the only one usually coming off the bench. Tara Berry made a brief appearance, too. They didn't leave her in there.
Reagan Kerr out top. To Rosensteel. Now Kerr looking for someone, and Rosensteel comes out to get it. She plays catch with Kerr. They go inside to Gant, back outside to Price. 3 balls off the back rim, and rebound Nerone. Here come the Rams.
Took that one away, Mike. She didn't have position.
Corner to Wojcik. 3 ball is off the rim. And
Great
Woody.
battle by Woody.
Boy,
We're going
goodness.
to have to call foul and blessings. That's
And got
gonna be her
fouled,
third. Yep. So both rebounders have 3 fouls here quickly in the third quarter.
And quickly,
Here comes subs.
yep, Sophie Beckerlig comes in to replace Blessing Gann.
Sit down, come back up here. Come on, let's go.
Woody comes out too. Bella Bonnet in for her.
Here's Nerone. Wojcik. One-on-one against Rosensteel. Couldn't get all the way to the basket and kicked it back out to Pavlik. A minute into the second half. Wojcik left. Could have got called for a walk there. Put
And
it up.
one.
Scores and draws the foul.
Shelby Wojcik been taking the ball to the basket tonight, Mike. That's 3 layups. And a chance to make it a 3-point play.
She's 1 for 2 from the line. Chance to convert the conventional 3-point play and put the Rams back up by 8. And it's in and out. What's the call? We got a lane violation? We do.
Yeah, we're going to shoot it again. That never happened.
It did not. And that one is in and out. Oh my goodness, halfway down, took a peek.
That one did happen.
Yes, rebound Lions. Left side to Rosensteel, goes in and gets fouled on her way to the basket. So she'll shoot a pair. Gia Rosensteel, the 5'6" senior, will go to the line.
Bella Bonnet gets her first foul. Rosensteel, their leading scorer with 9, all 3 3-pointers.
First one is off the rim. She'll get another.
Too close, Mike.
First one they've missed, yes. Of course, they've only been there twice. This will be their 4th foul shot. That one wide left.
8 turnovers in the first half for Greensburg. Highlands only committed 5, Mike.
So here's Nerone. Rams in no hurry with a 7-point lead. Bonnet to Nerone right side. Nerone's going to go baseline. Got shut off though. Out to Myers. Oh, Myers with a nice move, but had it stolen. And here comes Mankins back the other way, but the Rams are back quickly. Out to Kerr. Now the Lions will reset things at 6:15. Ashlyn Price out top. Kerr. Oh, tried to work it inside to Rosensteel, but the Rams take it away.
Trying to go up tempo
The ball's
here.
tipped out of bounds. Let's see, last touch by Greensburg Salem. Sean Bennis barking out signals down to our left. Kenzie Spann into the ball game. And Gia Rosensteel gets a rest.
Her first appearance tonight. Span, a 5'4" senior.
Work it in, left side. That's Nerone, in and out. Rebound Mankins. (28-21). Greensburg Salem has not scored the second half. Only 1 basket by Highlands.
Highlands playing straight man-to-man now.
There's Spann. Work it inside, and we got a
Good
foul
call. Yep.
before anything.
Bonnet had her firmly around her waist, Mike. Her second.
She picked those up quickly here in the third quarter. And now Casey Terraberry is going to come in and give Bonnet a rest. Loop it in for Spann. Now inside to Price. Turnaround, blocked by Terraberry, and they call the foul.
I didn't see that one, Mike. I thought Terraberry went straight up.
And that'll be 2 shots for Regan Kerr.
Guess what Regan Kerr does part-time, Mike?
I don't know.
Mom said go get a job.
Mm-hmm.
She's a referee.
How about that?
She's in the Young Referees program. She was saying one Saturday she did some youth games, come on with $100.
Yeah, they do pay for it, yeah.
And a new appreciation referee, she said. She doesn't holler at them anymore.
Kerr missed the first. Lions 0 for 3 from the line here in the third quarter.
It's nice to see they're doing that, but they're really encouraging getting young kids involved.
Well, we need them.
Definitely.
That's Officials Appreciation Week for the PIAA for winter sports here this week.
Couldn't have games without them.
Here's Nerone for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Mankins flashed through there and pulled it in. Not much going on in the scoring department here in the third quarter. A Shelby Wojcik basket on a drive, and that's it. Mankins away from the basket. Ooh, ball came up on her.
Yep.
Comes in with a left hand, up around, no good. Rebound, Pavlik.
One-handed pass, Nerone one-on-one now.
One-on-one with Span, goes in, lays it up and scores.
And that was all off the pass from Pavlik, Mike.
14 points for Callie Nerone. Now quickly against pressure. And the Lions able to get it up.
Mike.
Span to Mankins. Put it up, scores, and draws the foul.
Good teams like to be pressed, Mike, and that time they broke the press. Caitlin Mankins gets the score. Terror Bears going to get a quick second foul.
A lot of twos up there. Look at all those twos. Foul on 22, her second foul, with 2 timeouts left and 2 fouls.
7-point lead now for Highlands.
So Caitlin Mankins will try from the line. Her Golden Lions 0 for 4 here in the third quarter. That one goes.
6-point game.
30-24. And now the Greensburg Salem fans been bench her up.
Coach Klimchuk pounding the floor, Mike. That means let's play some defense.
Nerone stops and pops in and out. Mankins to sorry, that's
gotta get Terraberry
Reagan
there,
Kerr, and now Terraberry picks one up.
Her third. Her arm was interlocked with the Greensburg Salem girl.
And Sean Bennett wants a timeout, having a discussion with Bob Fuhrer before he calls it. They're getting a call first, and now Sean wants to discuss what happened. You can see him there in your picture talking to Bob Fuhrer.
Well, when he sees us tomorrow, Mike, he will see Terraberry's arm interlocked.
Sean getting a little exercise there. Now Joe DeCello's over to say, okay, let's get to the huddle. 30-24, Highlands leads.
Mike, they brought 4 starters back, and again, Mankins, the leading scorer, 15 points a game. They've held her 7. Our leading scorer, Caitlin Myers, has been held to 1 3-pointer. You know, if teams want to take you out, normally they're going to do so. And again, to Highlands' credit tonight, Nate Run's done a nice job of picking up for Caitlin Myers with her 14 points.
We were mentioning Southmoreland during our boys' games. How the Southmoreland boys are 11-1.
Yeah,
Their only losses to Bell Vernon. The Southmoreland boys are 11-1. The Southmoreland girls are 0-11. How does that happen? They're scoring. You know how it happens? They're scoring 21 points a game.
That'll do it.
That's how it's happening. But
usually when they play off each other.
There's something's going on, you know? The Lady Scotties not having that kind of success this year.
We were reminiscing back in the day, Mike. We used to be able to take the kids around from school to school back to their elementary school. One time Highlands had 4 elementary schools, and it was great to take the kids back to their elementary school. Both sides loved it.
Reagan Kerr at the line makes the first. She's got 3 points.
The kids playing and the elementary school kids, they had a little pep rally for them. I used to just drive up to the high school, grab 5 kids, and start to go around the elementary schools. Can you see me doing that today? And this is only 10 years later.
Yeah, exactly. Kerr makes 1 out of 2. Highlands with the ball in a 5-point lead.
Actually, it's 14 years later. Ouch.
Yeah. Nerone got shut off. Fires it over to Pavlik. Quickly out to Wojcik. 3-ball up. It is in.
She got the feet underneath her, Mike. I like when that happens. She's got 10. And Golden Rams up by 8 again.
33-25. Trouble for Reagan Kerr. To Mankins. 2-on-1 now. Span to Gant. Up and good.
Gant takes her time when she gets the ball in the post, Mike, and she delivered that time with 6 now.
33-27. Wojcik left side in front of Coach Bennis. Makes a move and kicked it over to Pavlik. Pavlik throws a bounce pass in the paint. It's stolen by Blessing Gant.
7th Golden Ram turnover.
Now Kerr against Myers. Over to Span in the corner. 3 is in and out. Oh, took a peek. Wojcik the rebound.
She'll push, Mike.
Wojcik 1 on 2. Going to take it in there, but got shut off. Bring it back out to Pavlik. Pavlik with a head fake, drives in. Back out to Wojcik. 2:50 to go, third quarter. Now it's Pavlik for 3. It's a grazer. Reagan Kerr with the rebound. 6-point Highlands lead.
2:35 to go here in the third quarter. Good game so far. 2 quality teams, 4 and 5 in 4A.
Highlands led by 10 at one point. Now a nice move in the paint by Blessing Gant. She put it in. She's got 8. Timeout Highlands at 2:20. Highlands leads at 33-29.
I'm going to tell you why they called that timeout, Mike. They got to get somebody in front of Blessing Grant. She's just having her way down there. She has 8. Gina Rosenstyle has 9. And again, all of a sudden you look up, it's a 4-point game.
Mentioned Rick Klimchak when he coached at Jeanette. 243 wins. Was there for 14 years, made the playoffs 13 times. Won the section 6 times. And made the state playoffs 8 times. Then later on coached the girls at Franklin Regional for a while. 6 years there. So he has been here at Greensburg Salem now. This is his 7th season coaching the girls there.
Mention, Mike, the top 5. 3 of our section mates. North Catholic's 2, Highlands 4, Greensburg 5. Number 1 is Blackhawk. They're 11-2, 3-0 in section. They won 5 in a row. They're hosting Quaker Valley tonight. Their losses were to Kennedy Christian and McKeesport. And in the 3 spot is Elizabeth Forward. They're 10-2, 3-0 in section. They've won 9 in a row. Their losses were to Central Valley and to Sarah Catholic. They host Bell Vernon tonight.
So here is Callie Nerone. Rams by 4. Tyra Woody back in the game. Has been saddled with foul trouble. Nerone put it back out to Pavlik. Wojcik left side. Thought about it. Now Nerone drives. Kicked it back to Wojcik again. Her 3 is down.
Wojcik now with 13, Mike, and again, there's Shirt and Myers. The other girls are picking up the slack.
And 8 big third quarter points for Shelby Wojcik, 36-29.
Nice job by Nerone.
Good fight by Nerone. Jump ball and Highlands has the arrow.
Forcing the 10th turnover. Seems like every time Greensburg gets within 4, Highlands has an answer so far.
So here's Nerone at 1:35 left of the third period. Wojcik right side, out top to Woody. Myers off the screen, here it comes, bang!
She really worked for that one, Mike. I watched her. She went down low post, high post, back down to low post, popped out. They finally got rid of that girl in her shirt, and she delivered.
Rams have their second 10-point lead, 39-29. And now a foul on Blessing Gant down low.
We hope that's on Wojcik, because if not, it's going to be Woody's 4th.
It's on Woody.
Yep, that's going to be number 4, Miss Woody. You have to get her out with 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. Caitlin, Mike, you knew she was shooting that one because she came off clean finally, and she was loaded to do it.
Gant rattles it home. She's got 9, 5 of them here in the third quarter. And it's 39-30.
She ties Gia Rosen still with 9 points to lead.
All 5 of their starters are in the book, and that's the only people that have scored. Rams have 2 bench points. That was by Bella Bonnet. Gant, nice stroke from the line, made them both. She's got 10.
Sean Bennis is questioning who that foul was on.
In help, but not give 2 more steps.
Greensburg Salem 6 for 9 from the foul line, 39-31. Rams by 8, 1 minute to go, third quarter.
Hold for the last. Greensburg has the arrow.
Bonnet to Wojcik.
Woody's out of the line.
Oh, great pass down low to Bonnet, but she had to control it. Back to Wojcik. 3 ball is down. She's red hot. Wojcik from the left wing.
The hot hand of Shelby Wojcik, 16. That could be a career high for her, Mike.
3 threes here in the third quarter alone. The Rams have hit 4 themselves. Myers hit the other. 30 seconds left. Rosensteel's shot is blocked. It's loose. We have another jump ball. This one belongs to the Lions. And quickly Blessing Gant checks in. They want her in there for this one. 42-31. Highlands with their biggest lead.
It's on the hot hand of Shelby Wojcik, 5'7" senior.
Now down low, kicked it back out to Price. Right side to Mankins. Needs help. Gets it back. Underneath the Carr, and Carr is fouled. Let's see if that's on the floor here. It's only the 3rd team foul against Highlands third quarter.
It's going to be on Bella Bonnet, Mike. She goes, all they did was stuck my leg out. Well, you can't stick your leg out.
That would be against the rules.
Yeah.
Her third.
Lower body, and we're going to have the 2-shot on the 5th foul here, Mike.
Reagan Kerr will go to the line. Nope, they're calling it a shooting foul. Or maybe it's bonus foul.
I think it is.
I'm not sure.
Definitely on the floor.
Well, one thing we know, we know it's not a 1-on-1 anymore.
And Kerr is 1 for 5 from the 5.
Maya Heasley and Kenzie Span check into the lineup. Here's the second. This one's good.
10 seconds to go.
42-32. Pavlik. Spin move. Pavlik with a runner off the rim. No good. Rebound Greensburg Salem. Don't have enough time though. Mankins will let it go, but that's after the horn. And that's the end of the third quarter here at Highlands with the score. Highlands 42 and Greensburg Salem 32. That was a 16-11 third quarter for Highlands.
5 at the half. 5 in the third quarter gives Highlands a 10-point lead.
Hey, the game in here last year when Highlands won that game 46-34, Highlands had a 23-11 third quarter, and that was the difference.
Well, Mike, it's third quarter and it's trivia time here. Do you know we have 5 local players cracking the 1,000-point mark so far this season?
Wow.
Kate Myers here tonight. She joins her boys team teammate, Braden Foster for Highlands. Here's the question. I don't want you to name the 5. I want you to tell me who the next guy on the list is. He's got 995.
And it's a boys player?
Going into tomorrow night, correct.
995. Is he on our schedule?
No.
No.
Local.
Local though. Mackie Bennis maybe?
He was on our schedule, and that game got changed to Obama Academy. Mackie Bennis is correct, Mike.
Well, he probably would have had it already if all 5 players wouldn't have fouled out against Deer Lakes, whatever that was.
And I asked Robin Bennis a very important question.
And that would be?
Did you see all 1,000? And guess what the answer was?
The answer is probably yes.
Definitely yes. Sean, unfortunately, has had to miss some because of his coaching commitment.
Right.
I wanted to ask the Myers the same question. I will say that some Myers, if not all Myers, saw those 1,000 points.
You can add them all together.
I'll ask afterwards to find out, but yeah. Robin's a proud mama. And she should be. Mackie worked so hard, Mike. Every time I came to the gym in the summer, he was walking out, and this is early in the morning, and I said, "You get your 500 up?" He goes, "Yep."
Here's Myers. Rams by 10.
And we say 500. That's 500 3-pointers.
Bonnet out top. Now the Rams can afford to be patient, much like Greensburg Salem was.
Block.
Oh, man. Block. Did you hear the slap?
I did.
Mankins swatted it away from their own.
And we have headsets on.
But since it's Officials Appreciation Week, we won't.
Burrell plays Apollo Ridge tomorrow night at Burrell, so they're going to be happy he's going to get the 5 at home.
Nice running baseline maneuver by Josie Pavlik, and she lays it in.
Her future college coach is in attendance tonight, Mike.
44-32. Playing against her future college teammate, Kenzie Span. And they're watching each other down there now, too. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It stays with the Lions.
Remember, the winner of this one will have a leg up in the section with only one loss.
Yeah, this can safely say both of these teams are going to make the playoffs. It'll be the 4th year in a row for Highlands if they do it, and it'll only be the 2nd time in school history that happened. Here's Span.
And 4 of these girls are 4-year starters, Mike. That's impressive.
Yes. Ball is tipped,
No foul
blocked,
there.
and taken away by Wojcik. Wojcik had it stolen by Mankins. They battle for it. Wojcik has control of it. What's it called? They're going to call a held ball. This one goes to Greensburg Salem. Of course, the first time the Rams made it 4 years in a row, 28 through 2011, Megan Zemansky was the coach. This time, they've done it with 3 coaches.
That's hard to do.
Courtney Udanis, Jason Kerr, and Sean Bennis. Reagan Kerr now will get the ball over there in front of a lot of our boys' team.
We have a discussion over here, Mike.
I don't know. Bob Squires wants the Bobs want to talk.
I don't yell players' names. I wouldn't yell players' names for my high school. I mean, I don't think we wouldn't do that at our place. Maybe we would. I don't know.
That's the boys' team.
That's the boys' team.
I think they're getting into a quiet.
Oh, you know what?
Ah.
We may have a replay from Tuesday night. Just what the ones that are playing have switched roles.
Yeah, Mike. The girl from below and Braden Foster got a technical, and he slammed one and gave him a little head tap.
I think Braden just recognized someone.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
We'll have to tell Rick that after the game.
Yeah, Rick Klimchak gave his view of it. We told him where the mic was, and anytime he wanted, he was welcome to come over, and he did. So.
And foul's going to go on Bonnet.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
She gets number 4.
That's 4. So Bonnet has 4. Woody has 4, and now
Terberry with 3.
Yeah. Now a jumper from the corner by Span is no good. Stays with the Lions.
So Woody's in there now, and they're going to probably just rotate the Bonnet, Terberry, Woody.
To Gant. Shot, score, foul. That might be all for Woody.
Gant has owned the blocks here, Mike, in the second half.
She's got 12. Who's the foul on? 23. It's on Wojcik. That's the best case scenario for Highlands right there.
I thought it was Woody for sure.
That's one when you put your hand up. It was me.
Yeah.
Gann at the line. So that is a beautiful stroke she has. 3 for 3 from the line for her.
Leading
And all the
score with 13, yep.
Back to 9 points, 44-35. Wojcik. Now Nerone. Pavlik drives into the paint. Back out to Nerone. 3 ball up. In and out. No good. Rebound Gant. And here comes Kerr. At 5:40 to go. 9-point Highlands lead.
They hit a 3 here, makes the 2-possession game.
They've hit 3 of them, and by they I mean Rosensteel, and she has the ball right now. Dump down, great front by Pavlik to steal it. Pavlik 3-on-1. Out to Myers, lets it go.
Boom.
It's down, a 3 for Myers.
Big 3 for Kate. She's got 3 threes. She's got 9. Highlands leads by a dozen.
What a big basket that
was. A big one. Off.
It all started by Pavlik stealing the ball in the paint.
Off the turnover. 11 Greensburg turnovers now.
Mankins worked it back out, and there is Rosensteel, and she's got 4 from downtown. All 4 3-pointers by the Lions by Gia Rosensteel. 47-38. Timeout, Greensburg Salem. They have 1 left.
You can see why these teams are in the top 5 and 4. They're going at it tooth and nail. I mentioned 1,000-point scorers, Caitlin Myers and Braden Foster. The other ones in the area, Isaiah Gonzalez from Kiski. We're going to see him in a couple weeks.
Next week.
Next week.
Next Friday.
That's a Friday night, right. John Hughes from Springdale. And Megan Martson, the girls already saw her from Plum. I got to see her in that game. I went up to the three-pointer. She's a great shooter. So she's Drew Carpin's player.
Yes.
I still get Drew's
Let's go, let's go.
You get emails, texts?
Facebook.
Facebook, okay. How's he? Did everything going on well for him out there? I guess he's
seems
really
to like
happy.
it.
Huh?
Moved in up there and signed a 5-year contract. And
You got to love that.
how you like this contract? If you quit, you got to pay us $10,000.
That's buyout.
It's usually the other way around.
It's a buyout.
Yeah.
It's like college coaches.
Well,
so Drew can't go coach Alabama now. They're not going to let him do that, I guess.
Well, what's interesting is they've had so many ADs up there. They're trying to get.
They were
some
trying
type
to
of
get somebody to
stability.
stay, right?
In fact, Tuesday night we're going to go see one of their old ADs.
Oh, Josh Shoup out in touch with him today. This week, yesterday it was. He said he looks forward to seeing us again. So that'll be.
Mike, we're so old, we did his games in high school.
We may have.
I know I did.
I know we did their games when his dad was the head coach. That's for sure. Les, the great Les Shoup.
Best dressed guy in the AK.
He
Valley.
sure was. He always won the. We gave him that award every year. We just called it the Les Shoup Award.
Yeah.
Narone. Oh, they wanted to walk, none to be had. Rick Klimchak losing his mind over here. Wojcik.
I'll be honest with you, I thought she held her pivot.
I did too. Wojcik again drives all the way
There's
in.
your
Needs
walk.
some help.
There's
and
your
the travel.
walk.
That's 3 for 1, Rick says.
Walk 3 times, get 1 free.
All right, Lions with the ball. 4:20 to go. They got to get Shake Rosensteel free here.
Big trip here for them, Mike. I'm sitting back now in that 2-1-2.
Mankins looks for help. Swung it over, and Price it
Wow,
out.
3 different times.
And following it,
Mankins.
Mankins with the basket.
He's got 9.
47-40. It's a big defensive trip
Yep.
for Greensburg Salem. Less than 4 to go, fourth quarter. Highlands by 7.
7-point game halfway through the 4th.
Rams going to be patient. Wojcik. Woody. Pavlik. Wojcik again out at the rim.
They're staying in that packed defense, Mike. They got to come out and play them.
Callie Narone.
It's man, but now they're extending it a little bit.
.320 to go. The Rams have bled 40 seconds off this possession. Pavlik right side. Pavlik over to Narone. 3:13 to go. Wojcik, who's had a big second half.
I don't know, it looks like they're ready to freeze at 47, Mike. And Greensburg's not committed a foul in this quarter, Mike.
Now they drive all the way through and kick it back out to Pavlik. Now back to Narone. Less than 3 to go. Greensburg Salem is not fouled here in the fourth quarter either.
Mike, they got to get
You're going to
5
start
quick ones.
moving that up. And now
There's
Mankins
one.
will foul Narone.
Only her first. And Coach Klimchuk's indicating, yeah, we got to foul him.
You might want a defensive sub with a blessing.
They got to be careful with Blessings Gantz. She has 3 fouls, but they're going to start fouling. You don't want her to be doing it.
They're going to bring Patty Redinger in the game, number 3, her first appearance. She may be a designated fouler, Dave.
5'10", freshman.
Now they go backcourt. Oh, what a play by Mankins.
Well, you could do that too, Mike.
Mankins goes all the way to the basket. Oh,
Late
Pavlik.
call, late call.
Oh, Pavlik, it looked like. Got a piece of the ball, and we'll see who they call the foul on. They're going to call Narone.
Yep, her first.
It looked like Josie stole that out of there clean, but they're calling Narone on the foul.
And the one thing you don't want to do, Mike, is shut the clock off.
And that puts Kate Mankins at the line. She's 1 for 1. Chance to go into double figures here at 47-40 with 2:41 remaining.
She would be the 3rd
Missed the first. She'll get another.
Lion to go into double figures. And cut it to a 2-possession game, Mike, with this one.
And no, falls off, and Narone's got it. Narone forecourt at 2:35. Over to Wojcik.
Into the freezer it goes, Mike.
And Wojcik's fouled out top by Rosensteel. She picks up her 3rd. Team foul number 2 against Greensburg Salem. They gotta keep tacking those on to get up to 5 to get Highlands to the foul line.
Reagan Kerr, the referee, pointed out where they should take the ball out at. The defender / referee. I like that.
Yes. Pavlik. Work. Oh, man, gets stole another inbound. Was it
times, right?
Big defensive plays. Kerr in front of us. Now Ashlyn Price. Back to Rosensteel. Loop it in. That was a hope pass. I'm going to throw it down there and hope that our girl gets it. And now Wojcik took a shot to the face there.
Mankins gets her second.
And here comes Blessing Gant back in.
I don't know if they want her right there on the defensive end. Well, she only has 3.
2:15 to go. 47-40. Three team fouls apiece.
Yep, now tied at 3 each.
Oh, now Wojcik lost the handle. I think it's Highlands' ball. What happened was Rosensteel was over there, sat down out of bounds, and it landed in her lap.
And Wojcik's bleeding, Mike.
Well, she got a shot to the face on the earlier trip. And it's a battle down there. So Sean Bennis calls time. 2:13 to go. Highlands 47, Greensburg Salem 40. Each team has committed 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter, and each team has 1 timeout remaining.
And Mike, again, we said they're both looking up at North Catholic and talked to Coach Klimchuk before the game, and he's a firm believer, as I am, in trying to at least separate the private schools from the publics for the playoffs. He said it's so tough when, you know, they got 3 girls from Westmoreland County play for North Catholic. Mm-hmm. And Coach Klimchuk offered to give him a ride home the other day after the game, said, I'm closer to your house than your school is. Can you imagine if you're a kid from Westmoreland County, you got to drive all the way up to the North Hills to drive all the way back? Hopefully the parents will be taking them home. But again, that legislation is still out there. How it's stated back in the 70s is that they have to take them in, but it doesn't mean they can't separate them for the playoffs.
No, that is literally
litigation,
a political basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Good way to put it. Yep.
It is a political basketball.
And I know Coach Bennis agrees with me too. He battled North Catholic for years when he was coaching at Highlands.
With the boys back when Rich Falter, yep. Right? Don Graham, the great Don Graham, he always intimidated. Over and back. Turnover Highlands at 2:05.
Like Highlands all of a sudden has 12 turnovers, same number as Greensburg. But again, ask every referee here their definition of over and back, and you get 3 different ones. That one was a classic in the backcourt, caught it in the front court.
Tyra Woody will, they're going to do offense, defense, and get Tyra Woody out of there. And Bella Bonnet back in. Of course, they both have 4 fouls, so.
Sitting in that 7-point lead, Highlands with 2 minutes to go now.
Reagan Kerr out top. Rosensteel left side. Their first 3 that she's missed from downtown, and the Rams have the rebound. 1:50 to go. Wojcik just took it right down and waited for someone to foul her. Pavlik right side. Pavlik is fouled. That's the 4th foul, Greensburg Salem at 1:40. We're going to be here a while.
Yep. Kerr's going to go get her first foul, team 4th. Next one puts Highlands on the foul line. Now remember, you'd be shooting 2 the rest of the way.
There are no more 1-on-1s. And it throws you when you're watching a college game and there are 1-on-1s again. It's like, oh, I forgot about that.
And talking to coaches, Mike, this is the number they were talking about. When you're down 7, it's going to be so hard to come back.
Here's Nerone backcourt.
Just because where it used to be a 1-on-1, now it's 2.
Pavlik, Myers, Nerone. A minute and a half.
All right, here we go.
And a foul.
Let's go.
They're wanting Patty to come out and do it, Patty Redinger, because she's been basically sent in there as the designated fouler. And now Nerone. The Rams will win this game at the foul line now. 1:30 to go. They lead at 47-40.
Mankins picks up her 3rd.
Nerone's
been quiet, Mike, after that blistering first half.
Well, 14 seems to be her number. She gets that a lot.
Yes, you got 15 now.
And she's 1 for 1. 48-40.
And every foul shot becomes important. This would make it a 3-possession game if she can hit this one. 3 possessions to tie.
Made them both.
Big foul shots are in a row.
49-40. Rams have led by as many as 12.
Blessings goes
Spin
to
move
work.
by Gant with the kiss. 15 points for the 6-foot junior, and it's 49-42. Pavlik, Narone. And Mankins files Narone on her way to the basket with 1:06 to go. And now Kate's got to be careful because she's got 4.
4 all in the 4th quarter, Mike.
Yep.
Caitlin, you got 20. Caitlin, you have 24.
Narone. Yeah, we'll dipper. They'll get another.
Hey, 13 or 2. Depends on what it is. Price, you got to start low.
49-42.
Rebound. Push it up. Reagan, push it.
The second is good.
She now has a team high 17.
3 for 4 down the stretch. Rams by 8. A minute to go. And Kerr put it up and missed it. Rebound Wojcik. Wojcik on the baseline and a foul.
She's played a heck of a game here tonight, Mike.
And that'll be on Reagan Kerr. Her second. Again, Rams in the bonus. The rest of the way out. 54 seconds to go. Highlands by 8. First by Shelby's good.
She now has tied for team high 17 with Narone.
She had a huge third quarter. She had 3 threes and another basket. Maybe the difference in the game, really. Gant got the rebound. Here come the Lions at 50 seconds. Kerr.
You got to get up in a hurry, Mike.
To Gant inside, but they double team her. She lost it for a second. Oh, what a pass to Mankins. Put it up and in. Whoa. She threw a blind pass. Mankins just happened to be standing there, went right in her hands, threw up a prayer, and down it goes. 51-44.
Shows your basketball IQ, Mike. She saw that the double team was coming from underneath the basket. What do?
You throw it toward the basket.
Right where the double
That's
team
exactly
comes
what
from.
happened, too.
Somebody has to be open. That time was Mankins. She has 11.
Schedule for these two teams, Greensburg Salem next week, at Freeport on Monday, and then Thursday they will play Derry. We said Highlands will be at Oakland Catholic for a non-section game on Saturday, Monday night at Valley, and then Thursday at North Catholic.
That's going to be a big one, Mike.
So the Rams will have 3 straight road games coming up for them. Greensburg Salem 7-1 on the road. Their only loss was at North Catholic, so the Rams they have a better record on the road than they do at home.
We're going to be back for 2 more games. We're going to be doing the Derry game and then senior night against Valley.
Back in February, which isn't that far away, really, when you look at the calendar.
This game will be replayed next Wednesday on Comcast at 6:30.
When you see as much basketball as we do, January goes fast.
We got a lot of games.
Yeah.
Makes January go by, like you said. There goes the arm bar.
Ooh,
Back
Shelby
and
just
it's
gets it
gone.
across and got fouled. Now she'll go to the line. 29 seconds to go. Highlands by 7. Margie Byers with the toot. And that is on Reagan Kerr. And that is her third, yes.
It's been a foul fest.
It's amazing that no one's fouled out. There have been a lot of fouls in this game. So this is Wojcik. It's good.
18 now. I have to ask that what her career high is. Mom would know that.
Yeah, she's over there. She's got the nervous look at the foul shots.
Hey, we're in flow. Hey, we're in flow.
52-44. 29 seconds left.
Take it out,
And Wojcik, it went off the rim. They battle for it. It's Woody and Mankins. The arrow belongs to Highlands.
And again, the 8-point lead. 27 ticks to go.
Lions out of timeouts. Quickly into Belak. Back to Nerone, and she just gets away from trouble. 24 seconds, and Rosensteel fouls Nerone at 23 seconds.
She gets her fourth.
Nerone will go to the line. She's 3 for 4 from the stripe here in this fourth quarter.
And the boys basketball team begins to chant, "It's all over."
And the first one is good. 53-44, 23 seconds to go.
Again, it's been back-to-back Greensburg. The boys went down there Tuesday night, took care of business, and now the girls are doing the same here this evening.
No, Nerone with a big fourth quarter from the foul line. She made 5 out of 6.
Yep.
And it's 54-44. It's a do-or-die trip now for the Lady Lions. They're going to let the ball roll up. Woody comes up to make him catch it. Oh, Woody got a piece of that. Heasley right side. Down low, Rosensteel. Put it up, missed it. Rebound, Highlands. Wojcik has it. And Courtney start the bus. 15 seconds to go. The Rams lead it by 10.
Jump ball. They're going to get it. Blessings Gant checks back, and I was impressed with her tonight, Mike.
Yeah, she had a good game, huh?
Yep, 6-foot junior.
They have good size, this team. And again, we mentioned Ashlyn Price is 5'9". She handles.
So they can go small and quick or big. They went big tonight.
They go corner for Kenzie Spann, and she drains a 3 from the right wing. 54-47, 6 seconds to go. The Rams are going to dribble it out, and they're going to win a big Section 1 matchup here on their home floor against Greensburg Salem. Highlands 54 and Greensburg Salem 47. Dean, final thoughts?
Well, sets them up for a tough week ahead with Oakland Catholic and North Catholic, but again, they passed a big test here this evening.
All right, thanks to everybody that helped us out. Thanks to Kean Foster upstairs. Once again, that final score. Highlands 54, Greensburg Salem 47. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.